41 Surprising Uses for Potatoes. Did you know the humble potato is much more than a staple food? This versatile tuber can make your life easier in ways you never imagined. Today I bring you 41 ways to make the most of it and get the most out of it at home, in the garden, and in your personal care. Remember to subscribe and activate the bell to keep receiving tips like these. Let's get started. 1. Chemical-free glass cleaner. Rub the inside and outside of the window with half a freshly cut raw potato. The starch creates a repellent film that dissolves lime scale, fingerprints, and grease. Rinse with warm water and dry with newspaper for a flawless finish that lasts for days. 2. Instant plant fertilizer. Cool the potato cooking water, strain it, and mix it with equal parts rainwater. This cocktail of potassium, phosphorus, and vitamins accelerates sprouting and strengthens roots, perfect for demanding vegetables, herbs, and indoor plants. 3. Illuminating face mask. Mash a peeled potato with a tablespoon of natural yogurt and a pinch of turmeric. Apply to your face and neck for 10 minutes. The potato's antioxidants, lactic acid, and curcumin work together to even out your skin tone and give you a youthful glow. 4. Natural slug trap. Bury small potato cubes at ground level near lettuce or strawberries. Gastropods are attracted to them by the starch and become trapped. The next morning, collect the pieces and place them away from the garden, maintaining ecological and economic control. 5. Cutlery polish. Boil potato peels for 5 minutes, turn off the heat, and add dull spoons and forks. The oxalic acid loosens the oxide film, and the starch polishes the skin. Rinse, dry, and be amazed at the restored metallic shine without expensive polishing. 6. Deodorant for nevera. Place half an unpeeled potato on a central shelf. Its porous structure absorbs sulfur compounds and ammonia from cheese, onions, or fish. Change it every 4 days and you'll notice a neutral environment even in warm climates or after a weekend of leftovers. 7. Anti-fatigue slices. Freeze 2 thin slices for 10 minutes and place them on your closed eyelids. The cold constricts capillaries while the minerals in the potato hydrate. In 15 minutes, you'll reduce puffiness and redness and achieve a rested look without commercial eye patches. 8. Wood scratch sealer. Slowly rub half a potato over the scratch, let it dry, and rub with a wool cloth. The starch fills the crack and restores the color. Ideal for parquet and varnished furniture when you don't have repair wax on hand. 9. Soothing poultice for minor burns. Mix cold mashed potatoes with aloe vera gel and spread them on the affected skin. It provides moisture, cools, and accelerates healing thanks to vitamins B and C, preventing the formation of bothersome blisters. 10. Boost for rose cuttings. Drill a hole in the potato, insert the cutting, rubbed with cinnamon as an antifungal, and plant the whole thing in the pot. The tuber provides a constant supply of carbohydrates, water, and micronutrients, creating strong roots even for beginner gardeners. 11. Leather shoe polish. Rub half a potato over the clean surface, wait for a white film to dry, and brush. In addition to the shine, the starch creates a water-repellent barrier that protects against light rain and prolongs the life of the shoes. 12. Fermented peel fertilizer. Fill a jar with peels, cover with water, and let it ferment for a week in the shade. The result is a leachate rich in calcium and potassium. Dilute 1:5 in water. You'll notice greener leaves and abundant flowers. 13. Creamy body scrub. Mash half a kilo of boiled potatoes. Add 2 tablespoons of sea salt and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Massage in the shower using circular motions. The mixture removes dead skin cells and leaves a hydrating veil perfect for dry skin. 14. Ground insect trap. Bury thick slices in pots with earwig, or wireworm problems. At dawn, you'll find the intruders clinging to the tuber. Remove and replenish until the population is controlled without using insecticides that harm the microbiota in the substrate. 15. Starch foot bath for soft feet. Add the warm water you boiled potatoes to a basin, a few drops of peppermint essential oil, and soak your feet for 20 minutes. The starch softens calluses, reduces inflammation, and prepares for effortless filing of hard skin. 16. Rust stain remover for pans. Sprinkle coarse salt over half a potato and rub it in circles over the rusty area. The oxalic acid reacts with the rust, the salt exfoliates, and in minutes the piece looks clean without the use of metal scouring pads. 17. Anti-fog spray for mirrors. Blend a small potato with 100 milliliters of distilled water, strain, and spray the mirror. Wipe with a microfiber cloth. The thin layer of starch prevents steam from sticking, keeping the glass clear after hot showers. 18. Natural ink for crafts. Cook purple potatoes in a small amount of water until the liquid acquires a deep hue. Reduce by half and add a dash of vinegar to set the color. You'll obtain a non-toxic violet pigment for stamps, screen printing, or school paints. 19. Kitchen sponge reviver. Boil the sponges in water with 2 handfuls of potato peelings for 5 minutes. The combination of heat and starch degreases, disinfects, and revives the foam, prolonging its useful life and reducing waste. 20. Micro-crack sealant on walls. Mix 2 tablespoons of potato starch with powdered plaster and water until you create a thick paste. Fill the crack with a spatula. When it dries, it forms an elastic plug that can withstand expansion and can be painted immediately. 21. Broth clarifier. If your soup is oily, add a thick slice of potato during the final cooking and remove it before serving. The tuber absorbs fat and suspended solids, resulting in a cleaner, lighter broth. 22. Extra shine for indoor plant leaves. Rub the back of a peel against the leaf, wait a few minutes, and wipe it off with a damp cloth. Besides polishing, the starch makes it harder for dust to readhere, reducing the need for cleaning. 23. Overnight dry hand care. Mix warm mashed potatoes with honey and a few drops of almond oil. Cover your hands, put on cotton gloves, and sleep like that. The next morning, your skin will be soft, supple, and crack-free. 24. Delicate jewelry cleaner. Soak earrings or chains in warm boiled potato water, stir, and scrub with a soft brush. The starch draws out dirt while the acids soften the metal, restoring shine to plated pieces without damaging them. 25. Natural base for children's painting. Add food coloring and a few drops of vinegar to thick mashed potatoes. You get edible paint, ideal for babies who still put everything in their mouths and for fabric printing projects. 26. Anti-odor insoles and shoes. Insert thin slices of raw potato into your shoe overnight. Their absorbent properties eliminate moisture and odor-causing bacteria, leaving your shoes fresh without scented sprays. 27. Color restorer for light-colored carpets. Apply mashed potatoes to the stain, let it dry completely, and vacuum. The starch draws out dirt particles and brightens the area without the need for foaming cleaners that could discolor the fibers. 28. Mild ant repellent. Sprinkle potato starch around baseboards and cracks. Ants avoid crossing it, and if they ingest it, they suffer digestive obstruction. Within a week, you'll see a reduction in their activity without risk to children or pets. 29. Homemade eyebrow fixing gel. Boil water with a small piece of grated potato until thickened, cool, and store in a jar. Apply with a brush to tame eyebrows and baby hairs. When dry, it becomes invisible and nourishing. 30. Dark circles banisher. Mix potato juice with a few drops of cold coffee, soak a cotton ball and place it under your eyes for 10 minutes. The caffeine stimulates circulation, and the potato lightens pigment, achieving an immediate refreshing effect. 31. Ballpoint pen ink remover. Rub the stain with potato juice, wait 5 minutes, and wash. The enzymes break down the pigment and make it easier to remove, useful for school uniforms or tablecloths after a busy dinner party. 32. Express anti-wrinkle for neck. Apply cold mashed potatoes mixed with egg white. Leave on for 20 minutes. The starch tightens, the protein forms a film, and the area looks smoother for that important photo or video call. 33. Cut flour enhancer. Add a teaspoon of cooked potato water to the vase along with a drop of bleach. The sugars feed the stems, and the bleach prevents bacteria, prolonging freshness for up to 2 extra days. 34. Windshield defroster. Rub the dry glass with half a potato the night before the frost. At dawn, the layer of ice comes off with a simple wiper stroke, saving you the cost of a scraper and hot water. 35. Garden blade guard. After cleaning tools, soak them in warm, starchy water for 2 minutes, dry them, and lightly oil them. The starch seals the metal's micropores and reinforces rust protection during the winter. 36. Makeup brush restorer. Wash brushes and sponges in warm water with a tablespoon of potato starch and mild soap. Rinse. The starch captures oils from foundation and concealer without stiffening the bristles. 37. Odor eliminator on hands after cooking. Rub a slice of potato on your wet hands for a minute and rinse. It neutralizes compounds from garlic, onion, or fish better than regular soap and leaves your skin soft. 38. Sticker and gum remover. Press hot mashed potatoes inside a bag onto the adhesive, wait 30 seconds, and peel it off. The steam and moisture soften the adhesive without scratching wood, glass, or plastic. 39. Anti-knot wand for fine chains. Sprinkle potato starch over the knot, shake, and massage. The powder reduces friction and absorbs oils, allowing you to untangle tangles without breaking tiny links. 40. Antifungal foliar nebulizer. Boil potato peels in a liter of water, add half a teaspoon of baking soda when cool, and spray on tomatoes or cucumbers. The phenolics in the potato and the alkaline pH reduce mildew and early infections. 41. Eco-friendly stuffing for homemade toys. Dehydrate baked potato peels at a low temperature, grind them, and stuff them into pillows or stuffed animals. You get a light, crunchy, and compostable material that uses culinary waste. The humble tuber thus proves that it is good for much more than just accompanying your stews. Which of these uses surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments, share the video, and of course, subscribe and turn on notifications to discover more simple, affordable, and sustainable tricks soon. Thanks for checking out this list full of potato creativity. See you next time.